When you came back from JT, what had happened to you? Did you even tell your mom why you were so thin? Dimwango, don't push me to start telling people things that they don't need to know. And your mom asked you, why are you so thin? Did you tell your mom what was your problem? JT said, I don't need it. What did you do? Me, Caro, I tried to shut my mouth.
The fact that I've seen a lot of rumors. Oh, she got married so quick because of the pregnancy. You're glowing so much. We think she's pregnant, but
is this something that you haven't gone through yourself? Dimwango, please don't test me. Like, don't test me to start telling people the things that they don't need to know. Don't pull me. I don't want gossip. Mama Mat, you've gone through this thing. If you're talking about pregnancy, it's not something that is new to you. Don't you remember university days? And the one that was so open, we could see it in Thailand. You disappeared and you appeared at home, looking thin and sick. You think we are stupid?
Yo, from Kenya, East Africa, MORAA speaking truth. You feel me? Time to clear the air, set things straight. Let's go!
Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Now, I have seen a video by Mayugno, and also he has done a live stream, a couple of hours ago, and he has come out to explain himself, and I'm going to be looking at that. Rather, we are going to be looking at that together. But before we get to Mayugno, I have seen, a live stream rather by Caros. Guys, this woman, when I say she is a witch, some people think that, oh, I'm just saying, this woman is a real witch. And, like I said in my previous video, she has tried to bring these people down with her witchcraft. She has tried everything, guys, in the book, but it has failed miserably. So now she is out here very frustrated. She is trying everything, guys. She even did a video, dedicated to Peter, Dimwango's husband. She was trying to tell him stuff about Dimwango. D did this, D did that, D has had, I don't know which man. She was trying to get this man not to love Dimwango anymore, and not to have a relationship with her. But, to her shock and dismay, Peter married D, and now she is out here trying something new. She has gone and researched on the new stuff to come out here and say, guys, remember she has been out here so many times telling us, oh, I have a lot on Dimwango. If I say it, all of you are gonna faint. If I say those things here, you guys will not believe. You guys, you will all go crazy. The stuff that I have on Dimwango, guys, she is out here bringing rumors, gossip. Girls gossip, guys. Girls get jealous of each other. Girls do stuff, young women, they go out, they have boyfriends, they get into fights, they do these things. Some of them go to clubs, some of them, they do these things. These are stages that people pass through. And this thing of those women told me, that JB told me, guys, I can also come out here and say somebody told me. It is that simple. I can say that. And it'll be so. So for me, as MORAA, Caros coming out here to say JB told me, really, to me, doesn't really make a difference. I'm not even sure if JB told her. Probably JB, and in fact, it's not even probably. I am pretty sure that JB does not even watch her videos. Tell me, guys, why would JB be watching Carrots now? Maybe then to see if she is insulting 𝐷 enough. Because even this JB, according to her, I'm looking at things, he's also another nutcase. You know. But right now, why would JB be listening to Carrots? So he doesn't even know what Carrots is talking about. So to me, guys, everything that Caros is saying is hogwash. This is hearsay. This is rubbish. This is nonsense. This is things that she has made up, you know, in her mind. And all of this because she hates 𝐷 so. She has clearly exhibited her hate for this lady, you know, of all the while that she has been reacting on these streets. She has been out here trying to tear 𝐷 down. Guys, this is not the first time. It will not be the last time. She is constantly doing this. And it is because she is, number one, jealous of this young girl. This young girl is something that she would have wished to be in her younger years, but she was not. She probably wanted to be a traveler. And that is why, guys, she always comes out here to lie to people. I have traveled to so many countries. I have been, I don't know, in fact, she never mentions countries, but she, you know, the last time she mentioned Dubai and Egypt, you know, she has not traveled, even, I can't even say, not even a quarter, not even a third, not even a tenth, guys, of what, of the countries 𝐷 has traveled around this world. But she will still come out and try to compete with D. Even me, I have traveled. Guys, can you have traveled 2 countries or even 1 country and then you're coming out here to compete, you know, with somebody who has been to over 70 countries? Does it even make sense? You know, what do you know? You are somebody who just reads these things, you know, on in books and watches the internet, which is okay, guys. It is just good to say that, but to come out here, always lying to people. I have been traveling, you know, I had jet lag that day. Oh, I came back, guys. Crazy stories, and this is a grown-ass woman, you know, an elderly woman like MORAA. It is such a shame to be competing with such a young girl, and then you come out here, you want to tear her down so that you can shine, Carrots? Really? And this thing of her, you know, how she keeps on saying, oh, my daughter, you know, like that 𝐷 said she's the age of her daughter. No, 𝐷, I remember very well that day, she said this woman has a teenage daughter. And she is acting like this. And it is not a lie, guys. She really has a teenage daughter. You know, whom she was saying another time that has finished school, now is in college. And yet, this is how she's behaving. This is how she's acting. What does she know her child is doing in college? You know? Talking about 𝐷 has terminated pregnancies. How many pregnancies? Maybe has yours terminated? I mean, guys, to be very honest, you don't even know. You know? How many has the child terminated while in school and in university? How many? This woman is so foolish. She doesn't even know that what goes around comes around. Let's not even talk about the one in college. Let's talk about herself, this Caros. Guys, I've always been out here saying that she has been, you know, with all nationalities, you know. All, everywhere, guys. You know, Egyptians, I don't know which other, blacks, whites, Indians, everything, guys. Everything she wanted to taste. She is the one who has run, you know, she has run the streets like crazy. You know, this woman, up to this day, guys. I remember by the time I was joining Reaction, you know, this woman, you know, if she wants us to also come out and talk, we shall talk. Oh, yes, we shall talk. Husband snatcher. You're so shameless. Coming out here to start, you know, fabricating stories about D. Are you crazy? that JB said what? That he does not want yellow black babies? That JB asked D. Mwango, why didn't you protect yourself? Can you imagine such a stupid question? You know? And if it's true, you know, if it is indeed true, let us assume, guys, that it is true, that is the question that this JB asked D. Mwango. I will also want to ask this JB, you know, why hadn't he gone for vasectomy or something himself? Why didn't he protect himself? There are also ways for him as a man to protect his damn self. Why didn't he protect himself? Why hadn't he gone for vasectomy? Why didn't he pull out? Why didn't he do what he had to do? He is a stupid man. You know? What kind of question is that to ask a woman? What about him? So he had no responsibility in the whole thing. His work was just to enjoy. No responsibility at all. Shameless. Caros. Taking such a statement and throwing it out to us here. Why didn't that JB also protect himself? Guys, crazy stuff. Caros, you are so stupid. Why didn't you protect yourself? You know, why didn't you protect yourself? And why were you going to Roysambu back streets to terminate pregnancies? Why? Why were you doing that to yourself? Why were you doing that? Caros. Shameless. Even you bring lawyers. Nonsensical fool. Can you imagine? Somebody just coming out here to fabricate stories about D. What evidence do you have that happened, Caros? Bring evidence. Stop telling us JB told you. Those girls said. Stop saying that. Stop bringing hearsay. Bring evidence. Bring proof of what you're talking about. Bring lawyers. Bring lawyers. If the lawyers are brought, you're going to be running away. Coward. You have no shame. And then, guys, you know, she said something. This is not my wish to come and talk about these kinds of stuff here. Whose wish is it? Whose wish is it? You woman who has children. You're coming out here to be doing this to D. Mwango. Are you ashamed of... Can't you be ashamed of yourself? Do you really think everything is about content? Do you have a conscience? You know? Do you know that curses go into 4 generations? Why are you cursing your why are you cursing generations? You know? Of your generations. Why are you doing this to yourself? What is your problem? Even if D. Mwango did these things, so now what? What does it benefit you to come out here and start talking stuff like this? Why would you want to smear somebody's name? For what? Is this reaction? Do you think this is reaction? In your head? Like, seriously? This is something your daughter should be doing, and you should be telling your daughter, no, this is not right. But you are the one doing this, so this is the example you're setting? What kind of nonsense is this? Guys, can you imagine a grown woman acting like this? And she even has the audacity of saying that she still has more. More of what? Guys, I can investigate this mama in and out. I can also investigate her very thoroughly. Everybody has their own dirt. Nobody is perfect in this world. Nobody is blameless. You cannot come out here and pretend to be holier than thou. You, a woman who has run the streets like this, you know, slept with all the filth on earth. In fact, you're a mutaro yenyewe. Garbage. And then you're coming out here to start throwing shade on a young girl who is as young as your daughter. Yes, I said it. This is a shameless woman, guys. You know? And she needs to be put in her place. Like, for real, guys. And to be very honest, at this point, I want to ask, where did the cease and desist that D. Mwango was working on go to? Or isn't that what she was working on? Because honestly, she also needs to protect her marriage. You know, because let me tell you all, some people will believe these kinds of nonsense stories. People call me, guys. Sometimes somebody calls me and starts telling me nonsense. Oh, MORAA, you're defending this person. I'm also Team D. But you know, this thing that 𝐷𝐿𝐷 did, even Caros said, and I know it's true. Nonsense. You know, and you know, now I start to see that even some people amongst her own team, you know, even if it's 1%, they start to believe these nonsense stories. You know, and then me, I ask someone, what proof did Carol give? Because me, Carol cannot just come and say something and then why should I believe it? Because Carol said it? Okay, even me, I'm saying it is not true. So then believe me. Because we are working on saying and saying. She didn't give no proof. Guys, and then she comes out and you know, looks for a girl, a lady who was at school, you know, at university with 𝐷𝐿𝐷. Oh, 𝐷𝐿𝐷 did not graduate. Even this lady knows it. Even this lady said it. So what? So what, guys? 𝐷𝐿𝐷 is making a lot of money, more than many people who graduated. Oh, yes. And all of the richest people in the world did not even graduate high school, let alone university and colleges. So, Caros, did you graduate yourself? Does she look like even she had an education, this one? Caros, you yourself did not finish high school. You went to secretarial college. And so keep quiet. At least 𝐷𝐿𝐷 finished high school. Talk about your freaking self. Pathetic woman. You did not finish school yourself. No wonder you amounted to nothing. You know, your work is to come sit there looking like you know, a log. What are you suffering from, by the way? What? What did you catch while running around with all the men in the world? What did you catch that is not going away? Tell the world, what did you catch? Guys, let us listen to this fool.
Desperate 𝐷𝐿𝐷 shockingly brags with her pregnancy after Miss Trudy announced her struggles. Tell me why yesterday, Oti could come out. I'm just using an example, okay? I'm not saying that that's it. Oti will come out and do a video about her struggles. And immediately she finished, we are still crying and wiping our tears. I wake up and start bragging about how I'm so successful in doing the things that Oti could not do. Tell me what that is called in English. All right? English speakers in the house. Me, I'm not one. And English was never, you know, made in Bungoma. Tell me, Fekere is here crying, and we are all crying with her, like, oh my God, why could this happen? And I wake up and I'm like, I'm good. I can't wait. Imagine a mini me. Imagine a mini me. A mini me. A mini me. And my friend is here crying. That is if he's a friend. Crying and celebrating at the same time, though. But again, we're still wiping our tears. And someone else is coming to brush off that story. And she doesn't even notice how sensitive that topic is. She doesn't. And it's nothing. Like, she's like, me, I'm the perfect one now. Me, I can start telling you about my ovulation, pregnancy, babies. I mean, me, I'm good. You know? Me, I'm good. Me, I'm okay. Me, I'm, you know what I'm talking? Like, look at her crying. That's the feeling I'm getting. Okay, guys? Forgive me. This is the feeling that I'm getting. You know? Look at her crying. Guys, me, I'm enjoying. I'm good. Look at my ovulations. And I'm looking at this girl and I'm like, are you crazy in your mind? Like right now? Like seriously? What are you trying to pull out? What are you trying to pull out? Are you trying to tell us that no, now you're the one who's living the best life ever? We shouldn't be looking at this one that is crying on this other side. Hey, what is she? What do you think? And I came out and I told this girl head on, like, will you please leave Miss Trudy alone for once? Will you please leave her alone? Like, seriously.
Guys, 𝐷𝐿𝐿 can open up a school. Even if she didn't graduate, university, she can open a school, employ graduate teachers, 𝐷𝐿𝐿 can open up any kind of business. She's got the money, guys. She is being paid very well by YouTube. She can open any type of business and employ graduates. Oh yes, she will be doing interviews and saying you need to have a degree in this and that, and you need to have 5 years experience. Oh yes, guys, there are people out here who never went to school, who have employed people, employed graduates, and they are running businesses that are doing very, very well. So this nonsense about she did not graduate, you have sung it, Caros, for the last, 5 years. What has it benefited you? 𝐷𝐿𝐿 is earning more money than you, and she did not graduate. So now what? Make it make sense, guys. So this graduation thing, she did not graduate, so now what? So now she did not graduate, so now she has a shorter span of living on this earth. Now she did not graduate. Now graduation is good, guys, don't get me wrong. Going to school is very good, but that does not mean that if you do not go to school, that's a death sentence. That you can never succeed in life because you never graduated, you never went to school. What Caros is actually saying is, she is saying to the world that the people who haven't gone to school, the people who didn't graduate, they are not successful, because that is the narrative she is trying to drive. That is what she is trying to say about 𝐷𝐿𝐿. That she is not successful because she did not graduate. First of all, we know that 𝐷𝐿𝐿 is successful because she is eating from 𝐷𝐿𝐿. And she herself, guys, has said on the streets that 𝐷𝐿𝐿 came and found her on YouTube. When you're angry and then you're saying something like, that girl, she is feeling so good that she knows YouTube, and she came and found me here. She came and found me. And, when she said that, I was like, boom. She came and found me here, which means you have been here longer than D, and yet D is more successful than you on YouTube. Don't you think you have a problem? As a matter of fact, you have been here, way too long doing reactions, and people came and found you on these YouTube streets, and they are doing reactions, and they are they're better than you right now. I can mention names if you people who are making good views. And guys, this is the witch who used to call all of us wannabes. Now she looks like a rained-on chicken. Who is contentless, coming up with bizarre stories, guesswork, so that she can make money. And imagine, guys, I fail to understand that I would be sitting there, listening to Caros, that this is content. Mothers, fathers, grandparents, with kids, with grandkids, and you're there celebrating somebody else tearing a young girl. Instead of people telling her, Caros, what you're doing, okay, fine, we understand you have to do content, but no. This route that you're going right now ain't right. They are there typing stupidly on the comment section, guys. And you wonder why people are suffering on earth. People keep cursing themselves. People keep jinxing their lives. People keep cursing their own kids, their own generations, their own offsprings. All this nonsense that they are talking about out here. And guys, things may not happen today, may not happen tomorrow, but for sure, they must pay. Particularly this Caros. She must pay, no doubt. Coming, guys, let me go back to this thing of her going to get somebody, you know, and saying that this person was D Mwango's schoolmate. How do I even know that she was D Mwango's schoolmate? What proof do we have? Because guys, you me, I can go and pick somebody from out here and say that she was Caros' schoolmate. And she told me that Caros was a danderhead. But nobody needs to tell me this. I mean, this is obvious, guys. This one for Caros is obvious. You know, you look at her, you just know that she was an E student, you know, E minus, if there's anything like that. This one is an, academic dwarf. You know, she, I doubt if she was getting anything in class. You know, this one is book stupid, and also she is a street stupid. You know, both. She has amounted to nothing. Zero. Even those chickens that she's running around, you know, she cannot be able to do this business. That is why she is here tightly holding on to D like this, holding to D's coat, so that she can eat from this girl who came and found her on the YouTube streets while she was suffering. You know, a girl who has made her build a pit latrine. No matter how pathetic it is, at least D Mwango has helped her to build it. Guys, what a shame. A big woman coming out here to lie about a young girl. What a shame, guys.
Or they want to tell me what? Repeat it again, Carol. D did not graduate. D did not graduate. So, degree tunayo ama hatuna? Degree hakuna. Ross, she graduated, but D Mwango did not graduate. Anyway, they were schoolmates, and you know, the story goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Tigis chill. Degree hatuna. Degree tunajua hakuna. Degree hakuna. Ice play.
Caros, you cannot prevail. You cannot win. You are, you're just defeated. And these are kicks of a dying horse. I can tell you for free, Caros. And this goes to D Mwango. What happened? I feel like it is high time you protect your marriage, because just imagine, I know maybe the husband does not believe all this stuff. How about the extended family? How about people just hearing people bashing? Why not just something simple like cease and desist? What happened?
I have some 2 brands of pregnancy test kits. Imagine we having a mini D. Hey, having another Mitoto. Oh my God, my nephew needs a playmate, a sub, and he'll be the big brother. I now decided, you know what? It's time to have a family. It's time to have babies. My family loves babies. We love babies. I would love every year to have a baby.
Guys, I feel like this is mockery of the highest order. Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm sorry. That's my opinion over it. Call lawyers, take me where you want to take me. For me, I just say how I feel. I watch something and I give my opinion the way it is, like straight on. This is mockery, and mockery of the highest order. Honestly, even if it was you, you'd have seen the same thing. This is mockery. Why would you come out and start bringing such stuff after seeing your fellow friend that you've been on her comment section congratulating them when you're wishing them even death, and you're coming here to laugh about this and that? I want this, I have this, I want that, I have this. I'm like, oh, it looks like you're so happy to hear what has been happening to the other girl, and you're trying to prove to us it can't happen to you. You're perfect.
And trust me, when I start, there's no break. Literally every year we'll be having a baby, because I want to have a big family. I want to have really big family by God's grace.
Just because your friend said that she's been struggling on the other side, it has shown you that since she's been struggling, she won't be able to reach that big family that you want to reach. Now you are the perfect one and so healthy and everything, so you want to be better than her, so you want to compete. You've been competing on content, competing on YouTube, competing on dressing, copying her everything. Now you feel like, oh, she's struggling on that other side. Now me, I want to show the whole world I'm the healthiest. So guys, when I start...
So Caros, you can yap as much as you want, but we know you. We already know you. There's nothing you're telling us. There's nothing you're convincing us about. You know, you are the one who has done 8 of them. 8 terminations. 8 straight. You know, and tell the world what you caught while running around the world with all the different kinds of men, shades and sizes, and nationalities. Tell the world what you caught. Because the other day, even you were at 𝐷𝐿 podcast and you said that, oh, I have this condition, oh, a condition. Tell the world which condition is this that you have, that you caught, by doing all this crazy stuff, running around with this, doing. And I want to ask if anybody knows what happened to the, was it a cease and desist that Dimongo was trying to get? At least I feel like, and this is my opinion, that she should try and protect her marriage. It is too bad. It is too bad. It is too bad. No. Now, guys, let us go to Mayugno. Mayugno has come out to explain himself. He has come out to say that, you know what, I do not understand a lot of things. You know, English is not vegetable. English is not my mother tongue. Kizungu sim mdomo changu. I truly understand that. You know, I understand that Mayugno is struggling with English. I understand that he has tried, actually, from where he was up to now. Mayugno has really tried, to understand people, to be understood, to do videos. I mean, these are the kind of people who I say, resilience, confidence, and also, just being a strong person, fighting through the odds. Mayugno is one of them. He has tried his level best to achieve what he has and to get to where he is at this particular time, especially pertaining to YouTube. Now, he also said that people have been out there, in his inbox, talking to him badly, trying to tell him to speak negatively about MORAA, and he does not want people coming between him and MORAA. They love each other. They are neighbors. Even if whatever happens, they will always be neighbors, and they will always find a way to solve their issues. And I mean, that was good what he said. However, personally, I feel like if you hurt me, for instance, I would prefer you come out and say, MORAA, I am sorry I did this. I'm sorry I insulted you. I'm sorry I was pissed. I'm sorry I was angry. I'm sorry I said what I said. I am sorry. Forgive me. Let us start afresh. I prefer that than you coming to tell me that what I said, I did not say it was you. I didn't mean it was you. I was talking about that other Ethiopian girl. And the other day I was talking about the Indian man. So now I don't understand why you, MORAA, you thought it was you. Guys, I mean, that is according to me, and that is my opinion. I feel like Mayugno, after saying what he said, he went and had a rethink. He went and had a meeting with himself. And he decided, you know what, the only way out of this is to come out and say it was not MORAA, it was people who are in my inbox. I am not saying people were not in Mayugno's inbox. I believe they were, because he has been saying this. This is not the first time he has mentioned this. He mentioned this in like 2 of his previous videos about people insulting him, being in his inbox, and that is what was stressing him. Mayugno came out, the previous video that he did, the one that I reacted on, Mayugno came out and said that people were insulting him in his inbox, and he was getting stressed. Everybody is against him and stuff like that. And he was even tearing up. He was bawling. This man was crying. And I remember coming out to do that reaction and asking, Mayugno, what is it? Guys, I just want to ask, are you regretting what you did? Is it that things are going combo? Now you're saying, in order to straighten my stuff, I have to come out correct? Do you really feel sorry for what happened? Are you really telling us everything? Guys, I really don't need for Mayugno to tell me anymore. Because for me, he has been saying a lot. And to come and tell me personally as MORAA that all these things that he has been saying, all of them he was saying because of the people who are in his inbox, I find that very hard to believe. And I find that to be an insult to my intelligence. I would have preferred, and this is my opinion again, I would have preferred if Mayugno came out and said, you know what, when I said about you cannot pay my energy, and guys, let's not lie to each other. When Mayugno spoke about you cannot pay my energy for what I've done for you, all the times I've worked for you, blah, 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 he was talking to 𝐼𝐴𝐴𝐼. And that is not the only time he spoke to 𝐼𝐴𝐴𝐼. He was speaking to 𝐼𝐴𝐴𝐼 on various occasions on his rantings. Yes, he could rant, talk about MORAA, touch on somebody else, touch on Nico Buddha, touch on MORAA. And let me tell you guys, after them being together with Nico Buddha, during the Farmer Isa incident, I doubt if he has ever bashed Nico Buddha. That is my opinion. I doubt if he has ever bashed Nico Buddha. Guys, I have nothing against Mayugno, whether you want to believe it or not. I have nothing against Mayugno, but I hate when somebody comes to try and play with my intelligence. I know that MORAA is a forgiving person. Mayugno, just go apologize to MORAA, even if it's in private. You have said you know how you deal with each other. You know how you do your thing. Go and do your thing. Please stop coming out here to make things worse. That is according to me. And guys, I have seen a lot of your comments, and all of you are saying that Mayugno is trying to fool us. We are not kids. You cannot come out here and tell me. Was Mayugno telling these people in his comment section that they cannot pay his energy? That they will go and sell their houses? Was he talking to the people in the inboxes? What else did he say? This dude has said, now they're calling us betrayers when they needed us. We were there for them. When now we need them, they're calling us betrayers. They used to call us very talented. They used to call us, was Mayugno telling the people in the inbox, guys, why are we playing games with each other here? Why, guys? Why not just be honest? Because guys, I'll be honest with you, yeah? Personally, as MORAA, sometimes when I'm angry, I can say something, especially to the people who know me well, they know I can say anything or something when I'm mad. And a few minutes later, I am cool. I forgot about it. And I'll be like, hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did not mean that. I'm not going to come to this person and say, no, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about that TV. No. I was talking about you, but I'm sorry. Please forgive me. It's as simple as that. And another thing, he should stop talking a lot of this mafumbo. He should just move on with his content. That is what we were saying here. Nobody wants a problem with Mayugno. Nobody wants him to get in trouble with MORAA. Nobody wants them not to reconcile. If they reconcile, well and good. We shall come and do, personally, I will come and do a reaction and say, hey, MORAA and Mayugno finally are reconciled. In fact, I'll have a very big, pictures of them on my thumbnail and the titles. But guys, I am going to react according to what I see right now. That is what I'm going to do. And for me right now, all I can advise Mayugno is not to keep talking about this issue. Make sure to reach out to MORAA, follow whichever channels, even if it's going to through his parents, and just make peace with him. After that, I mean, things are going to be okay. But, coming out here to speak in parables, speaking here and there, and we know what you are talking about. Come on. It is crazy. It really is crazy for somebody, Mayugno, to want me to believe that he meant the people who are in his inbox. Yes, the people who are in his inbox. And yes, some of the things he said were because of the people in the inbox. However, also, half of the things he said, he was directing them straight to 𝐼𝐴𝐼. And like I said, as it is right now, I don't believe he ever bashed Nico Buddha. I don't. And that's just me, guys. Let us listen to Mayugno and his latest pronouncements and how he has come out to defend himself.
And people must be stopping also to start bragging me with my boss. That is not good, guys. Me, if I have problem with my brother, so it's not guys, you guys see on the video, but me with my brother, we use sometimes get some scratch 1 2 3, but we know how we solve. It's only this time we even him or me, we are wondering how these things come even today in the internet like that, because he has never happened before. So that is things I can tell people, because sometimes I have been done video, but me just know me, this is my brother, my big brother, and I love him like others. Especially, first of all, we are neighbor. So I'm there. If maybe that things there, our relationship will die. Maybe if I sell my house, then I left in that place. But there, as long as good or bad, we have to have a good relationship as a neighbor. First of all, put for friendship. But as a neighbor, I have to have a good relationship with my other's neighbor. Then, if you see in my life, even me to buy land there, it was, I think you guys know. So not about like anything, so you guys can brag things on internet and everything. I don't like. Some of them called me, texted me, of which is not good. It's not good. Me, you can't tell me that because I have issue with my brother. So you expect me to come talk shit about him with someone, or maybe in the phone. Mayugno, what this guy do for you? What this guy? Me, I can't do that, guys. I think most of you know, some of people try to text me, but me, I've never tried to do anything or speak about anything. It's only, guys, have respect. That is, the season was passing, but as we are friends, we are family. So let us keep our things as a family, and it's not everything we come in social media to explain.
So guys, I'm going to read some of the comments that were dropped in my comments section in my last video on Mayugno, and thank you guys. You guys give a lot of feedback. I mean, it was awesome. The comment section was lit. This is, let me read some of the comments that you people wrote. And I'm going to read the comments that I totally agree with, and most of you, actually found that this person was actually just playing with our minds, for lack of a better word. So Flora said, Mayugno, those are crocodile tears. You have used Nico Buddha as your proxy to buy the land, and you betrayed MORAA big time. You are a dangerous snake, so stop fooling the world that you are hurting. You've been bragging on your videos, daring MORAA and showing no remorse at all. You made your bed, Mayugno, you gotta lay on it. And guys, it is true. I feel like he was daring MORAA. He was doing stuff. The day that MORAA did a video with David Jr., he also does a video. He puts David Jr. on his thumbnail. Blah, blah, blah. My brother bought doing a building. I feel like, he was... nah. We're not children. Come on, guys. And let me see another one. Oh my God. Now Hotaru Grace nailed it as well, just as good as Flora. And this one, I agree with it 100. In fact, 1,000,000%. Frankly speaking, Mayugno's approach to challenging situations as this one has been consistent. He cries a little, apologizes a little, confesses a little, complains a little, panics a little, then blames a little. Guys, I feel like he comes out, bashes MORAA, and when he sees things are becoming hot, he cries a little and complains a little and apologizes a little, and so confuses people a little. Guys, we're not children. Oh well, he just does things a little, then repeat. LOL. So I agree. Mayugno needs to focus on being better and taking a different approach. Like solving the problem with MORAA, a biggie, not a little. It would be nice to see if MORAA opens his mind or heart up to meeting with Mayugno once more, but this time to ask the difficult questions that dive deeper into the issues of crossed social boundaries. Yes, guys, they should sit down and ask each other, or rather, he should be asked, the hard questions. Or even they should ask each other the hard questions. Not this coming out here, social media, crying, a little talking to. No. That is also what I believe. Friendships and the perception of loyalty. I am really hoping to see a better approach to friendships or disagreements in Nyabohansi Street. Yes, we all need a better conflict resolution, goals, and skills. And I totally agree with Hotaru Grace. Guys, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody, is an imperfect human being. We are not perfect at all. And Mayugno coming out, if he got angry and said something, I would understand that. I would understand, because he is human. And sometimes when you feel hurt, you may come out and just blurt out something that you later regret. Guys, I feel like playing with people's minds like this is what will make it hard, for this resolution of conflict to be achieved. Personally, I truly, truly hope that he has stopped talking about these issues, whether in parables, whether whichever way. I hope he has stopped. I hope that he will move on with his content, and I hope that if he is to sort out issues, he will do exactly what he has said in this clip that I have just played. He will find a way to sort it out with MORAA. Otherwise, for me, I repeat, he was bashing MORAA. MORAA said what he said about their betrayal. He has been out here bashing MORAA, throwing jabs at MORAA, and that is just what I think. That is what I know. That is my opinion. And please, Mayugno, stop talking about this. I hope that was the last time. Go sort it out with MORAA. If you guys can sort it out, well and good. If you cannot, we cannot force it, guys. All we can say is we wish them all the best moving ahead. Guys, if you have not liked this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe. Let me know what you think, guys. Drop your comments hot down in the comments section. Let us have this discussion. Let us talk about this. And let us hope that this is the last time we are discussing this in the comments section. But please do not forget to drop that comment. Let us meet in the next video, guys. Bye-bye.
I educate, put things straight, that's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller, I'm your protector from the lies and the fake narrative. Truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth, speak it to set you free.